I am thinking, explain to me the mystery of being kept by God in this world like this. Come to think of it, I have experienced various situations in life that should have thrown me under, yet here I am. The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, I believe it's verse 8, it says that we are pressed hard at it. We're pressed hard, yet we are not crushed. We do get perplexed by circumstances that we go through. You find yourself confused about what on earth is this? What warranted this? You get confused, you get perplexed, yet not in despair. Have been at the verge of despair before. I don't know about you, but I once found myself at a hard place. Some call it rock bottom, but at the end of myself, I call it. At the end of myself. And even though that had happened, I still learned and realized that I wasn't abandoned. So we do get struck down, but we're never abandoned. But that's not the part that really got me. It's that we go through circumstances that are supposed to break us. Circumstances, situations that have potential to break a person. So much that you will see that you will have scars and wounds to show that this missile was meant to destroy. Yet, you are not destroyed. Here you are, breathing. Explain to me this phenomenon, this technology of how God keeps us. We are never abandoned. Yes, we go through. And I have realized that, in fact, the way the Lord keeps us alive, these clay jars that we are, these fragile vessels that we are, yet from within us there is a treasure, which is the life that powers God. It's in us. It causes us not to stay down. Man, if you were looking for an excuse to stay down, you would realize that you have it, and it would make so much sense. It would be an incredible excuse to lie on your back. Oh dear, this is it. Yet, there's this flickering hope that sprouts from within you. There is life. There is life within us. There is life. It is not of this world. There is life within us that helps us to arise above the waters. When we could drown, but we just don't get consumed. Somehow, some way, you find yourself above ground. I am just grateful. My heart is just, this morning, I found myself thinking, man, one could have thrown the towel several times and there would just always come a reason to live again and it's not from me. It's not something I conjure. It's not something I master. It comes from within us. There is a God that keeps man from being destroyed, utterly destroyed. He himself is the life that powers us to press on. So I want to encourage you today. I want you, in fact, to remember. You used to dream. You had dreams, growing up. You would light up just thinking about the things that you want to do. What happened? What stopped you from dreaming? What caused you to put your dreams on hold? Who dares put the lead on your dreams? How could you allow it? How far have you allowed circumstances that cast you down to keep you from dreaming and actually pursuing those dreams? I just want to share my gratitude to the Lord that what the Lord has done, He has kept me through it all. And there's a song Waba Benjamin Dube once sang a long time ago. This song, it would only come up in seasons in my life whereby, all right, the song says, you brought me over the rugged hills, Lord. You were my guiding light that was so clear. Even though I failed sometimes to do your will, Lord, you did not leave me. Yeah, you blessed me still. God blesses us with life. God blesses us with chances. God blesses us with His presence. In fact, what keeps us from destruction is that He is here while you're going through it. And because He cannot be destroyed, you spring up again. You get to be struck down, but you get sprung up somehow. Again, you can't explain it, but yet again you rise. There is a God that keeps men from destruction. And His name is Jesus. He stays. He stays. Sometimes He doesn't say much. Sometimes He doesn't come with big words and powerful statements, but just His presence, avela fikenj, abekon, in the midst of a circumstance or a situation that would otherwise throw you down, that should throw you down, but yet you arise. Why? Because there is this God that cannot stay dead. He doesn't die. He can't be kept down. And so because He lives in you, you keep rising above the waters. You don't sink. When you shoot, you arise. So I've come to thank God for being there in seasons where I could otherwise have fallen down. Yeah, this is just appreciation. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude today. God stays. He just doesn't abandon. When you even when you have given him a reason to, he stays. He stays. He stays. He stays through seasons that are unbearable to you. Yet he stays with you. Ah, man. There is a God who may not sometimes take you out, but stay with you until the dust settles. And then he gives you hope to live again. So today, I want to encourage you. With whatever that you've been going through, there is a God that will never leave you alone. He doesn't abandon. There is a God who will give you a reason to try again, to live again when you have lost all hope. He gives you fresh hope and a reason to live again and dream again. So today, lift your head up high and declare it. We do not live by what we see. We live by believing that there is a God who is able to do the impossible. He lives within us. I believe that there is nothing impossible with my God. I believe that he loves me. I believe that he roots for me. I believe that he will never leave me by myself. I believe that he has a plan for me. I believe that he has a future that he has planned out for me, and I believe that he has granted me the grace to fulfill the purpose for which he created me for. I believe that I am never alone. I believe that I can do anything through Christ who strengthens me, and that's what gets me going. That's what causes me to arise again. I believe. What do you believe in? Have a wonderful day.